Hello y'all, this is VGS and this is the second updated video we're going to do right now, and this is Cinematic Excellent DNB. A lot of people have been asking for it and I have told y'all, and we are making it at this very moment, 3:08 a.m. For some oddly reason we all decided to stay up a little bit later. The other people are working on some War Thunder videos to get those going, and so right now I'm going to finish up these ENB series and then do some more ENBs to show you all these different types of ENBs. So we're going to go back to that, showing you what it looks like in game, then the tutorial right after it, but not for these ENBs. All these ENBs that we already made would not be a showing the graphics, it would be just the tutorial of how to install it. So let's go ahead and jump into this tutorial video. So in the description you will see 3 links like always, and I just showed you just let people know that they think it's viruses or something. I have downloaded all 3 of them. So the first thing you want to do, even though for some reason his page is kind of laggy, even though I have godly internet, like really good, but if you see it, he shows all this stuff, he shows a bunch of pictures of it, and if you keep scrolling down, you will show some videos, and then this is what people is talking about on my channel, is that they like the video better than like the description on this. I thought it was all good how he did it. Most models won't do it, but for y'all, I would do it for y'all. This right here is what people was having problems with. That's what they was talking to me. At first I tried to follow his step instructions, but this right here was the problem. So I figured out how to get past it. I did some other things, and I'm going to show you how to do it now. So you want to do is scroll all the way up, go to his files, and you want to click on the first one right here. So you want to download this manually. When you hit download, these will pop up, and I will show you real quick what people was talking about the enb binary.d.doll.dll file, or d11. If you open a link in a new tab, I'm not going to keep it open, this will pop up right here. So it was like, okay, you can download it from here, but when you hit download, this will pop up. You can't download it no more because ENBF took it off. Off the thing. So now you can't download it. But I'm going to show you how to install it without this. So after you get done with okay, you download it, man, continue, and then after you download it, man, drag it to your desktop like I always do in the videos. So the next thing you want to do is go here and download, you go to the ENB, it'll be in the description. What you want to do, you can't do volume 0.291 because volume 0.293 was lower than volume 0.293. So what I did was went to the next volume up. And at first I was like, it's probably not gonna work. His ENB testing ain't probably done with the newest ENB, so I'm just gonna try it and see if it works before I do a video on it. So what I did is downloaded it and it worked. So I'm gonna show you how I got it to work. So just hit download and it will download right here. Drag it to your desktop. After you get done downloading this, I want you to go to the the other link in the description is called reshape.me #download. And most of the time I would tell y'all to download the main file, the biggest one, because that works on the Vogue ENB. These didn't work on the Vogue ENB. So what you want to do, but for this one, is download the reshape 1.1. When you get here, it will bring you to this page. It will be F1 right here, and it will show you all this. But okay, I did have trouble with it this time, even though this is the first time in probably about 4 months. It gave me a trouble with a media file thing. It was popping up a virus, but it wasn't. So you know what to do. If you do that, you go here, go to your settings. Okay, my settings, there it goes. I don't know what was that. Go to your so advanced settings like always, and uncheck this. Go back, download it. After it gets done downloaded, check it back, and then you'll be done. So after you get all those downloaded, you should have 3 files, and these are the 3 files right here. What you want to do now is navigate to your Fallout 4 photo, which is on the Programs 86, whatever drive you have it on. I have mine in my C drive, Steam Apps, Common, and Fallout 4 right here. So what you want, I already downloaded and deleted the stuff just so I can show you how to install it. So what you want to do is just drag it to the side, to get this right here. So first things first, you want to put in is the reshade. This right here. You want to get this, this, and this. These three things. Drag and drop. What you want to do right here though is you got to change this right here, reshade 64.dll. You have to change it. Right click, rename. And what you want to type in is DXGI. And that's all. And then you have your DXGI.dll folder. That's the only thing you have to do. So the second thing you want to do after this is you could go ahead and open up your ENB series and open it up, and only thing you need out of here is this. Just drag and drop it out of there. And that's the only thing you need. You didn't need a DT compiler or nothing like that. So after you get done with all that, open up your reshade right here. Open that up. And the cinematic thing, we ain't gonna do the ENB yet. We're gonna do the reshade main files first. So open up reshade main files. Now in the other video y'all watched, I was using the cinematic palette. I was using his testing ENB with it because I was testing it out for him. So what you want to do now is just pick whichever one you want. In the pictures it shows you natural and cinematic. If you want to see cinematic, just go to Mac, because the cinematic I used was based on the testing ENB. I don't know if he did some small changes to it and all that, but it's about, I'm pretty sure it's about the same if he's using the old type ENB. So what you want to do is open up cinematic or natural, whatever you want. Open up the reshade folder. Don't just drag and drop the reshade. What you want to do right here is just get all these, drag and drop, replace the files in destination. After you get done with that, navigate back to sharpening. Depending on your computer how crispy you want your images, you can pick between low, medium, or max. For my computer's sakes, I pick max because I do have a very good computer. So sweetfx.fcn, drag and drop and replace. Now this right here, depth of field options, listen very closely, because some people do download it and be like, oh, why is it like this, this, and this? And I was like, did you download the depth of field? And they were like, oh, I probably did. Then they fix it themselves. But if you want depth of field, use this. You can do it for screenshots or you can do it for gameplay. Me personally, I don't like depth of field at all. I do not like it. I would never use it. That's just my personal preference. If you like it, just get this photo, drag and drop it in here, and it will rewrite this one out here. If you don't like it when you put it in the game, what you do is navigate back to this WinRAR, this file, go back to wherever one you picked, go in here and get this one right here and drag and drop. It will overwrite this depth of field, so the depth of field won't be in it no more. So after you get done with all that, let me close it out and open it back up. After you get done with all that, it's time for the ENB testing, test main files. What you want to do right here is get all these files and drag and drop. Even though you see a depth of field.fx, it will only work if the reshade is in there too, to make this fx.fx to work. So after you get done with all those, you have this, okay, let's see, where's it at? There it is. You have this ENB local file. Right now it works, and it may take a second or two to load up, but that's normal. So I will launch the game just to prove it, just to show y'all it works. So right now you get this ENB local file. What you want to do is right click on it, hit not renamed, edit with Notepad++. In his ENB local, he's have VSync off and enable FPS limit off. And this right here you can change it if you have more video RAM. I do have an 8 gigabytes of video RAM. I have an R9 290X 8 gigabyte sci-fi version. So I'm not gonna worry about changing that. I don't play Fallout Hollow no more, so I'm just gonna keep it in. And if people have questions, I can just make the files and transfer it to you, so you can just drag and drop the whole thing in your file. Okay, but the force VSync equals false. What I always do for any Bethesda game is overwrite whatever he says and equals to true. because VSync without Bethesda's games are horrible. You ever play Skyrim above 120 frames, it screen tests for days. This you don't have to worry about it. If you don't want VSync, you just enable that for 61 frames. It's the same concept. So if you get done with all that, you are done. So now I'm gonna launch the game. So I'll be right back. I gotta switch it over to the game. It's taking a second, and there it goes. Everything's working fine. See, and what you want to do is just say now. What you want to do now? I know the sound is really high. My bad, y'all. Hit scroll lock, and you can change it back and forth. That's all you gotta do. So let's go ahead and see you back on the desktop. So I hope you enjoyed the video and the tutorial on how to install this, and I hope it really helps y'all, because I really do care about my subscribers when they are learning how to install ENBs. I was used to be in the same boat as y'all, don't know how to install it. Look at this step-by-step instruction, and God forbid I get something wrong and I screw up the whole thing. And then people don't really update their videos when you're looking for this how to install blah 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 Skyrim ENB, and nobody has to update with it. What I'm trying to do is try to do as many ENBs as we can. I need help from y'all, the subscribers, to show me some more ENBs that we can do a tutorial on. If you can do that, that would be awesome for us. And I hope you liked the video, and stay tuned for some more updates. We still got 2 more ENBs. The DK one won't begin the update video due to the fact that the mod author have not updated the ENB, so that won't be getting one until he updates. So excuse me, and see what else we have. I think that's about all, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, we do answer comments. Y'all see in the other videos. We try to help as many people as we can on a daily basis. So try to be patient, and if you have problems, don't be scared to ask me. I will help you to the best of my ability and see what's going on. So that's about it. So I thank you for watching, and you have a great day.